I've been told about Code Geass for a while now, and many have hailed it as an anime that is on the top of its tier. With 50 some odd episodes and more plot twists than you can shake a stick at, everything gets nicely wrapped together with a nice bow. With story, character design, and jaw-dropping animation, it should really be the ultimate anime. But is it? Though not perfect, Code Geass is definitely an anime that needs to be dwelled into. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ocean Planet. My name is WK, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Code Geass Season 1 and 2, Lelouch R1 and Lelouch R2, or I think that's what it's called. Code Geass is an anime about power struggle, not only between the characters, but through nations as well. Japan has been overthrown by Britannia, Britain essentially, and has been renamed Area 11, with all the dwellers of Japan being renamed 11s. Really well thought out. Or numbers. Our main protagonist, Lelouch Lamperouge, is a young Britannian student who gains a power known as the Death Note. Oh, wait. I mean the Geass. Yeah, the Geass. The Geass that can be used to order any person to do his bidding, whether they want to or not. With this power, he decides to get a rebellion started to make a perfect world for his sister, Nunnally. A real strong point of Code Geass that I enjoyed in any anime is how the creators weaved a narrative where character development is heavy, and I mean heavy. You can see dramatic changes from Lelouch episode 1 to the ending, and how his plan of attacks turned from strategy to craziness and even sometimes downright brutal. Oddly enough, Suzaku, one of his best friends, goes through almost the same type of character change, whereas the Bold Knight turns into what one could say as the Black Knight. Great thinking there, Sean. However, it doesn't just stop with them. That's a truly great thing for this anime. By the end of the show, you can see how every character is intended to mold the plot to what it is. But then it does start to get kind of weird. The story itself is really what made everything put together, with its well-delivered plot. For the most part, at least. The first season was so intense and so immersive, as you really experience the show in its finest. It has mech fights that are expertly strategized by the masked Lelouch, known as Zero, and it is truly something to behold. The amount of thought that is put into each individual battle is just amazing. However, at some times you can sympathize with any faction, be it Britannia or Nippon, Japan. Along with these battle scenes, you also get the majority of the character development from scenes where the characters are at their school, like every other anime. Every character introduced has something to offer, be it optimism or whatever this bitch does. I mean, just look at this scene.
Nina-san ですか? 気分が悪いようなら。なんでもない。なんでも。
Every character feels real, which makes the ending of Season 1 that much better. Then we get into Season 2. Season 2 wasn't bad, mind you, but the expertly fought battles and strategies turned into over-the-top and fan service heavy, almost like Michael Bay threw in his 2 cents into the story. Over-the-top is good and all, like if you were watching Gurren Lagann, but when you spent 20-some-odd episodes trying to tell a story about a strategy and wit, then take that mechanic and kind of dissipate it and just sprinkle it in a little bit, it becomes somewhat unsettling. Plot twists are really what keep this half of the story together, where characters' deaths and parts of the lore get fully fleshed out, which makes the ending all that much better. The ending is probably one of the best endings to any anime I've ever seen, and makes everything that Season 2 failed and flourished all worthwhile. Code Geass is really a great anime, and even with the few nitpicks that I do have, it ultimately gets a recommended watch out of me. In fact, sometimes I would even say recommend buying it. It's one of those animes you should just own, because it's really good. Anybody can find something to like about this show, be it the mechs, thriller elements, drama, and even slice of life fans. Code Geass, from WK, gets an all-around review of an 8.5 out of 10. Well, everybody, that was my review of Code Geass. Thank you for watching and dipping your feet into the ocean. Goodbye.